everyone, this is the 5th part of my playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. So now we'll go to Arthur Kilpatrick to see his super crime computer and find some information about people, and maybe he will give us some quests. We are in Asylum, Mayhemville. This is a very interesting character, a bomb who speaks about Armageddon.
Are all money with 1,000 lowly suicides.
He is actually kinda annoying.
These streets lead to the spinal columns of the great beast.
But I'm afraid I can kill him if I will beat him. Actually, when we were playing this game with my brother back in the days, he always striked him one time, so he freed and shut up. But I've kinda raised the damage from weapons, and I'm afraid I can kill him. Because of this, the game is a little bit harder in some places, and in some places it is a little bit easier. What are you doing? So who is this guy?
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
Are you the keymaster?
Huh? Oh, I see what you're yapping about. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Keymaster, huh? Might be worth trying. Arthur Kilpatrick, the Santa Monica Keymaster. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds kind of like a bad horror movie.
Do you alone hold the keys?
I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Is the lady by the sea so diseased?
You mean Santa Monica? You sure got a strange way of saying things. This old burg has gone downhill in the past few years, if you ask me. Lots of shady types moving in, which ain't bad for business, you know what I mean?
The lady's beauty has faded.
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
Do some try to slide down the tubes without paying for your keys?
You talking about bail jumpers? Yeah. As a matter of fact, we got plenty of those. That's why I got a bounty hunter for.
Hunting bounties sound exciting.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting myself back in the day. Takes a solid set of brass balls to make a good bounty hunter, I'll tell you that much.
Does your hunter have good balls of brass?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe you need to find a different set of brass balls.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
Sounds like a quest. I'll dig up this hunter of bounties.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
I have more questions bursting my brain.
Sure, pal. What is it?
Have you heard of the shadow-cloaked killer?
Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier, just like the one the other day down in Long Beach. Just vicious. Tore him up. They're saying it's a serial killer.
Did this frighten you, Fat One?
Well, typically when things like this happen, the cops ratchet up the patrols and start hauling in more suspicious types. Could be good for me.
My brain has questions that need your brain's answers.
Sure, pal. What is it?
I am no longer here. Actually, I can ask him about places, but it's not available right now. For now, I will see what quests I have. Daydream Believer, Serves Up, and Wherefore Art Thou Mercurial. They are completed. A bounty for the hunter. The bondsman Arthur Kilpatrick wants you to locate his bounty hunter, Carson, and ask him to return to work. Carson lives at the Santa Monica Suites in apartment 1. So this is the building where Mercurial lives. The ghost hunts at midnight is the main quest. The hunted hunter is Knox, stalked by an ancient vampire who wants it to go away and has asked for your help. He has given you a license in the hopes it will provide some useful information. Explosive beginning is also the main quest. Thinned blood, the pain of being mercurial, drug trip, carnival of death, the regent's riddle. Let's look at the license. Driver's license. A California driver's license. The name of the license is Virgil Grum. 1 second. Excuse me. Had some things to be done. Virgil Grum, and here Rolf Dutton. And here's the crime bureau. Kilpatrick's crime bureau. Search a national database for missing and wanted persons. Find information on your neighbors and co-workers. Virgil Grum. AF.
She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife.
There's something familiar about this ATM machine.
I love you.
Wow, those marketing guys are geniuses.
Bond written
They're learning to make the most of their special situation.
3rd 25th second.
Really?
2 counts public disturbance, drunk and nudity. Bond amount 5,000, type of wrong, cash paid in full. Notes local. Void. Subject's corpse identified. Being held at medical clinic morgue. Authorities notifying next of kin. So I have discovered that Virgil Grum, the man identified on the license Knox gave you, is dead and being kept in the medical center morgue. Perhaps you can find further clues there.
harnessing the secrets of ancient
And
Egypt.
Rolf
Now, there's a
Dutton.
dishwashing detergent so powerful,
SZ.
it doesn't just leave your dishes spotless, it actually whitens your teeth.
Dalton.
Patented timelessly spirit moisture.
Rolf.
Take down food waste and remain on the plate to be absorbed into your food.
It's actually easier to read the journal. You found a reference to Rolf Dutton in Arthur's crime bureau. His car is a red Lightning Bird 77. License reads Guy Coney. Perhaps you should find this car.
Oh, neat. Dazatron, the dishwashing detergent of the...
I know where this car is located.
Open more willingly than eternal feast of gaze upon me and see reflected the contempt of the
It is in the parking garage. Use the red car and we can open it from the back. Use a diary and tire iron. That's why I sold it again. Tire iron. Diary. I don't want to read this all. You can read it if you want. You can pause the video. I simply will read the journal. You have located Lily's journal. Her last entry mentions a plan of hers to break into local blood bank. Tell me in the comments if I should read diaries or not, because it will take a lot of time and I don't want to do that, to be honest. Here's the apartment number 1. Silver Rain. So you wanna shoot things. This is the book that raises firearm skill, but I cannot raise it because I have a history ninja. That doesn't allow me to raise my firearms at all. Lockpicking skill below lot difficulty of 8. Lockpicking 3. When I will have lockpicking 8, I will come.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
He updated the files on the computer. Actually, this is the password to the computer. Emalia. But I can hack it nevertheless. location. One experience point. McGee is hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. And key. Don't forget the key to the tattoo parlor. It's on the top of the TV. Professional body piercing. Devil's brand tattoo. Scream. Who cares? And again, to find that tattoo is here, we can use a bus stop. There's some interesting tattoo designs. The phone is ringing. Yes?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
No, can you solve the mystery of missing McGee?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
Report about this rendezvous.
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modeling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
Perhaps I could pose for this peep show.
Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details.
Where is your layer of lenses?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbel's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
I look forward to buzzing your basement.
Very good. And might I say that you have the most colourful way of saying things. Very interesting dissection of the language. Now, anyway, speak with you soon.
I colored the world with the hues of my madness. Farewell. Here's a bus stop. Gimbel's Prosthetics 15. So it is here and we are here. We need to go down the street. Here it is, Gimbel's Prosthetics.
Yes? May I help you?
Ah, the Limb Lord.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
No two buzzes are the same.
welcome to Gimble's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here for the modeling job? Good, good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs, if you don't mind me saying so.
Tell me your name, Limb Lord.
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimble. Stanley Gimble. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Tell me of your life, Limb Lord.
Me? Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier for those who find themselves disadvantaged. Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up. Bloody clever, that one.
And what of your own lopped off limb?
Oh, you mean the arm? Yes, that's an interesting story, if you've got the time for one.
Tell me of your life, Limb Lord.
Well, you might say I have a certain love affair with the human anatomy. An obsession, really. Prosthetics seemed a natural occupation in which to, focus my enthusiasm, as it were.
One man's obsession is another's tuna casserole.
Well, I came to realize that I would never truly reach mastery in prosthetics without knowing what it was like to have to use one.
I see a stumpy conclusion to this tale.
And so I decided, quite out of the blue actually, to cut off my own arm. My work, as you can well imagine, has quite improved since then.
No more words. I long for the love of your lenses.
Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
Yes. Carnival of Death still. Very strange place, to be honest. I already know what is happening here, but I don't want to spoil you the feeling of suspicion. And the feeling of uncertainty. Look back. There is nothing in these rooms except for knives and books. A very strange place.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who, Gimbal?
Who, Gimble? Yeah, Gimble. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Now, how do I open this curious cage? He sees us no matter what happens.
What are you doing here?
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
Here's Johnny.
Ha ha ha, that's funny. cut it with the Carson jokes, will ya? In case you didn't notice, this ain't exactly the Tonight Show down here.
Kilpatrick, the Keymaster, sent me.
He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He has more bounties for you to hunt.
What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
The fall guy grieves over your disgrace. I leave you.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Get the black ones for the red one when you return. This is actually a severed arm. I cannot sell it, and it is almost useless in fight, so I won't be picking it up. And again, I need some blood. But it can wait, it's not that little as it seems. So we go back to Arthur Kilpatrick. We have a lot of quests, and many of them can be solved by visiting medical clinic. This I will actually do after completing quests for Arthur Kilpatrick. Again, some screaming from this guy.
What's shaking?
I found the hunter, but he'll not come back to hunt bounties.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His itchy finger was a crazy trophy.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Maybe I can hunt a bounty for you, Keymaster.
I got this guy with a
Excuse me for interrupting Arthur Kilpatrick, but I forgot that I need some money for the old task.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Many thanks, my jello junkie. And about the other little bounty.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
You want to see if he still casts a shadow on the Lady of the Sea?
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
No bounties will be safe from me. Tonight I go on the hunt.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
I may need a bow that fires bullets.
Well, I wouldn't normally tell you this, but since you did help me out, Trip down at the pawn shop. He's a little fried and paranoid, so he don't usually sell guns to anyone. But just tell him old Arthur sent you. He'll set you up all right.
Tell me of the footprints that the Dirty One has left in the forest.
What the? Footprint? Oh, you mean his record? Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this, that, small-time stuff mostly.
Why are you wanting his bounty?
Most recently, he was brought in as part of a big case on stolen auto parts. It's this big chop shop thing that's going on in Santa Monica. Been in the paper.
I will go to the place of pawns.
That's right. Mary Ann Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell money is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
Please, one of myself has heard you.
All right. Come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
My brain has questions that need your brain's answers.
Sure, pal. What is it?
I'm no longer here.
Hey there, Slick.
I still seek out the Maid Marian.
Sure, pal. Hey there. All right.
Tell me of the lady and her places.
What place you want to know about?
What know you of the Club of the Insane?
Oh, you mean that club, the asylum? We get drunk and disorderlies and drug busts out of there sometimes. Some fights. The owners run it pretty tight, though.
Who owns this house of cracked mirrors?
You know, I'm not even sure. Couple of ladies, sisters, I think. You don't see them around here too much.
I know the place I
What place
see.
you want to know about?
Do you know about the Gallery of Night?
You mean the Gallery Noir? Funny thing is, that spot used to hold a stinky old pet store. Now it's some hoity-toity art gallery with wine and cheese and whatnot. I swear you can still smell the hamsters.
I know the place I see.
What place you want to know about?
A place not too far.
Yeah, sure. Where?
I see a spoon dipped in grease.
The Surfside? Yeah, that old diner's been there going on 4 decades now. Ain't really had a staff change since Nixon was in office. Good people there.
I know the
What
place.
place you want to know about? Yeah, sure. Where?
A calliope, a wheel in the sky, the ocean like a grave beneath.
Sounds like the old pier. It used to really draw on the tourism money, but it don't so much anymore. It's pretty much just another old weather-beaten landmark now.
You're speaking to the place I used to be.
Hey there, Slick. All right.
Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Redmond sponsored sport utility vehicle. He was to 7 incidences of hit and runs by unidentified SUV in his area. This Democratic candidate.
So Murrieta. It is the last name of one of my neighbors, so she lives next door to me.
Themselves on apocalypse nectar. Skies are all rotten and the storm is our death sentence.
Oh, how convenient is this?
It's a nice night out, huh?
I enabled my auspex when I was in the fight. That's all. That's because the auspex also gives 1 to wits. Add 1 point to wits, relieves the auras of living and undead within a short distance. So I can use it to raise my defense skill or to hack some computers, because wits also is needed to hack computers. So here it is, Murrieta 507. And here's the key. It appears only when we take this quest. And here's the book that raises stealth skill.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
Let's check the email. A favor from LaCroix. It has come to our attention that a sample of werewolf blood has made it into the hands of the local tabloid and that they have sent it on to the clinic in Santa Monica for testing. The responsible party has been dealt with most painfully, I can assure you, but for obvious reasons we can't have anyone testing the blood. Please retrieve the blood sample from the clinic and leave it in your mailbox. You will be compensated accordingly. So it is another quest that leads us to clinic. As you can guess, here is the place where you can hunt very well and find some victims. And this is another place. Actually, this guy also can come here to do his job. Of being a little bit sorry for that word.
Hey there, Slick.
I have some dirt on Muddy.
So what'd you find out about Muddy?
He's someplace that isn't here.
Alright then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
Nothing is free, fat one.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
I am no longer here.
See you around then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
Your neck is as red as delicious liquid. Farewell. We have 10 points of experience, but I won't spend them for now. I will wait a little. Mud hunt. We will continue this quest when we will be in downtown. Bloody mess in the clinic. The ghost hunts at midnight. It is the main quest. The hunted hunter at the clinic. Explosive beginning, the main quest. Thinned blood in the clinic. The pain of being Mercury in the clinic. Drug trip in the clinic. And Carnival of Death and the region's riddle will be completed in downtown. Carnival of Death won't be completed, but we will continue it in downtown. And now all clues lead us to medical clinic.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
The spider's web of computation needs repair, so I am here.
What the hell? Web? You mean our network? What about it?
Your driver complex has a security niggle in the IP routing matrix.
Fine, whatever. Here's the key for the second floor. Stairs are down the hall. Tell the guard upstairs you're here to work on the network.
The lost are those that cannot see.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Please, get a doctor.
The broken will be mended.
My insides. It hurts so bad.
If I could
Let's
only
get
rest for a second.
Some doctor for
I'm
this
sorry,
girl.
sir, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
A saintly little morsel is teetering on death's razor edge.
Are you sure you're in the right place? Psychiatrics are on the 3rd floor.
My vision is as clear as the muddled rainwater.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And to be honest, I don't have time to figure it out. I'm the only doctor here right now, and we have twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment.
But the little angel is sliding further into the great black abyss.
Listen, I think you're telling me about that girl over there, and I hear you. But right now, I have a man with a bullet hole in his head, and he needs me more than she does. Just stay with her and make sure she doesn't go into shock, and I'll be there soon.
Okay.
Get a crosscut in here.
Can someone call my grandma, please?
Don't go before I rescue you, little morsel. Taste my blood and be mine. So as we know, those humans who drink a vampire's blood become ghouls. And it's actually enough about 3 drinks for a human to become a slave to a vampire. Your flesh mends.
You... Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
The words would be a perilous poison. Farewell. Have no idea what it is, to be honest. Some medical writing. Pill bottle. Mercurio needs morphine. Morphine. And here's the book for computers. We can break this computer. Email. The password is Lakers. Strange blood sample. Hey Danny, you received an interesting blood sample from someone over at the Sun. I guess some freak told them it was werewolf blood. Can you believe that shit? Anyway, they're paying us to run the numbers, so could you do it on your next shift? Many things. Blood test. How the hell am I supposed to know what you're testing for? Get creative. It's really not a big deal, but just see if there's anything strange about it. Oh yes, sorry, the sample is in the electronic cabinet in controlled substances. By the way, you down for some hoops this weekend? You're on thin ice. Jesus, do you know anything? I had Phil change the password a few hours ago. The new password is the name of Malcolm's dirty little secret. Oops, did I say that? You better delete this thing when you're done reading it. See you at the park on Saturday morning. F-Dog. And here is also a personnel. There is nothing interesting here about all these guys. I won't read it. I will go straight up to take drugs for trip.
This area is for hospital staff only.
The computers refuse to speak. The nurse sent me here to reconcile them.
Yeah, she called. I don't remember hearing anything about computer problems, but you'd know better than I would. I'll open the door for you. Follow me.
Cool. So on this top floor we can find this tip that says, "Hey Jason, can you reset Malcolm's password for me? He wants it set to Panacea." So this is the password for Malcolm's computer. And Malcolm's office on one floor down. This is the maintenance room. Here is the computer that opens this door, and in this room there is a werewolf blood. And in this room are the drugs. And now we will break this lock. Using blood bath. So right now I will give the drugs to Trip, and he will raise my finance skill, and I will sell him some things.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Have you heard anything of the Shadow Cloak Killer?
Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I'm open all night and Santa Monica police don't rank amongst the nation's most worthy.
What of the Shadow Cloak Killer?
Oh, I don't know. I heard earlier someone at the pier got ripped up like that poor bastard in Long Beach the other day.
The truth is often a monstrous maiden.
I'll tell you, crazy stuff happens all the time, and it's like we just get used to it, you know, just going our way, doo-doo-doo. But this, I don't know. These killings are chilling.
Armor yourself, Death Trip.
So, did you need anything in particular, or?
I'm not here anymore.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
I got a surprise box from the House of Healing.
Really? Well, let me see what you got.
You wanted something else, but I brought you some hard stuff. And I'll make everything cheaper.
Nice pants, dude.
Here's an experience point. Quest log updated. Trick or treatment. You saved the girl in Santa Monica. Jump in the bail and drug trip. And also finance. Quest complete. Stats increased. This is about the finance.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
How much go for your goods?
Alright, here's what we got today.
I will sell tire iron. I will sell the gun. I will sell the gold ring. Silver ring. Prescription bottle. Failure to take as prescribed could result in 18 years of responsibility. Pill bottle. Normal watch. Fancy watch. And I will sell these books and buy them again. You wanna shoot things? Peeping a Voyeur's Field Guide and Computers for Grammar. And now I will buy Computers for Grammar and Peeping a Voyeur's Field Guide. And I will read them. Computers for Grammar, Peeping. And here we see computers and stealth have been increased.
Thanks for coming back. Alright, here's what we got
We
today.
buy them again. And read. We have Computer 2 and Stealth 2.
Thanks for coming back.
We could do this
here's what we
forever,
got
but
today.
they only raise to the second level these skills. So this is the trick. So I guess that's it for this part. Next time I will finish all the quests, side quests in Santa Monica, in medical clinic. And after that we can go to sewers, to go to the Ocean House Hotel for trees to find that item of the ghost and drag him from the hotel. Right now I will save the game. Trips Pawn Shop. Thanks for watching and goodbye.